Good morning or good evening, good night. Depends when and how you're watching this video. Welcome you to my channel. I want to thank everybody for their comments, for the donations, for everything. And the purpose of this video is to do a summary of the questions from one of my favorite astrologers. I will leave the sources down below, and because tomorrow is the new moon in Sagittarius, which means the truth, seeking of the truth, and we, the ones that are more familiar with the astrological changes that are going to happen for 2020 and the next 13 years, I think the timelines that are collapsing right now are extremely important. So, and for that reason now, and because I don't want to delay on my personal, emotional, spiritual homework, I want to go into the questions. Okay? So, what universal truths resonate with me? Oh, there is my neighbor going. Which universal truth feels directly aligned with my experience? What stories have I been telling myself about life? What is my narrative? Where is my understanding of life at? Do I see the glass half full or half empty? Do I shy away from new adventures? What, by changing my routine, can bring me to a new perspective? What can I do with all that energy and I use it to my advantage? Okay, how to harvest it? Okay, can I go beyond myself to be up until now? What might be one courageous act, a leap of faith that might shift things for the long term? What are my attitudes towards life to a particular situation? Where do I insist on being right, and how does it feel afterwards? What has come up since the early November around resting, trusting, and allowing? How close am I with my intuition and with my sensing? What might be possible about myself to shift from my conditioning to feeling into the truth of who I am? Where am I ready to move forward with creative and spiritual endeavors, or perhaps a long-term goal or dream? Those are very good questions. I'm very inspired. What has happened between those dates, and it's the 15th of October and the 13th of 11th, with my intuitive thinking and intuitive listening? Okay. Do I pull towards instinctive imaginings based in fear of past experiences, or am I rather moving towards intuitive imagining based on open-hearted future? What might become possible if I got 5% more comfortable with being uncomfortable, embracing uncertainty? What is resting? What resting? What if rushing would not bring the breakthrough? Yeah, because you have to be in the moment, to have the downloads. How flexible can I be for the next 4 weeks if I really tried? What needs to be shifted internally so that I can stay open and ready to update my values and preferences? What if a wider perspective pointed towards acceptances, compassion around my anger or my assertion? What attitude would help to heal my inner masculine to support my healing? And might a holistic approach, seeing myself as a spiritual, emotional, mental, creative and physical being, would support my personal growth? What is possible for me with the long term? I'm sorry. What is possible for me when the long term and business alliances? What might change if I showed 5% more compassion towards my insecurities? What if I just decided to take an active part in my own healing process? What would it be possible if I shifted the story of those called flaws? What if I celebrated my flaws and idiosyncrasies? What if my personal limitations were my main drivers to take creative approaches, perspectives, and use it as an advantage? What if moving to my unique self by using this creative approach? Who can I help? Who can help me learn something new about my unique talents and show me my values in the world? Which are the people in my life that I could seek out and take would really help me? How could I implement revolutionary business social practices that support my current value and make life tangible, more enjoyable for everyone that acts with me socially or does business with me? What actions are calling to me in my intimate and financial partnerships? Could I give myself some space in those partnerships? How can I balance desire for deeper, more empowering experiences with others against my wish, honor my new and many different values and my personal freedom? How does a healthy relationship with myself and others look like to me? What role attachment play in these relationships? What am I afraid of happening? How can I use this energy in project what that need this energy? Okay. What am I afraid of happening? How can I use this energy in the project to move forward? How can I move this energy of forward? What kind of exercise is an energetical match? Where am I stagnating? If there is a reason for me to be here, right now, where am I headed? What do I believe? Where do I need to take a leap of faith? So, thank you very much for listening to me. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell button. I invite you to check my playlists on widen your perspective of the reality, on your self-healing, the break the cycle videos, and also on the astrology questionings on the new moons. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me. Comment, like, subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day.